Hello students, today we will be going over the multiplicative inverse. My objective is I can find the multiplicative inverse. So if you're going to be giving the multiplicative inverse, you ask yourself, what multiplied by this number equals 1? Many times it's a whole number, and if you have a whole number, all you got to do is flip it. So this whole number is really 7 over 1. And if I flip it, it becomes 1/7. So the multiplicative inverse of 7 is 1/7. And you can check it by saying 7 times 1/7, does that equal 1? And the answer is yes. Okay, same thing with here. It's a whole number, put it over 1. Flip it, the multiplicative inverse is 1 over 33. Okay. I'm going to let you try number 3. You can pause the video if you'd like. Next, I have 1/5. And if it's a fraction, I flip it as well. And that's 5 over 1. And then I simplify it to 5. So the multiplicative inverse of 1/5 is 5. Number 5, I have negative 9 over 15. And we just flip it. Now, if it's negative, you've got to keep it negative because we've got to get back to a positive 1. So this is 15 over 9. And you're done. Pause the video and do number 6. And now we go on to number 7. And again, you just flip it. And it's okay to leave it in proper fraction form. And there you have it. Now we're going to go on and do the bottom practice. Negative 18 divided by 3, negative 6. Okay, you can do 18, 19, 0 divided by 5. I wanted to touch base on both of these. We're talking about these again. If 0's on the numerator, 0 divided by 5 is 0. So again, it's always 0 if 0's on the top or the numerator. If it's on the bottom or the denominator, remember what that is? It's undefined. Okay. Now, number 16, describe the multiplicative inverse in your own words. And the multiplicative inverse is when you multiply a number by its multiplicative inverse, it equals 1. So you can just write those words. When you write a number with its, multiply a number with its multiplicative inverse, the answer is always 1. Okay? Let's see now. Is there anything tricky about 8? Nope. It's just a review of adding and subtracting one-step equations. You can get this, students. You rock.